sugar water. You need that or salt water.
Got the chain.
What's good, Swanzy gang? You know the name, it's your boy T Swanzy. We back with another video. Usually I don't make videos like this because I usually keep it to like myself and stuff, but everyone been asking, and I feel like since I hit 1K and y'all really mess with me, I've been getting the likes I've been asking for. I've been getting a lot of views, a lot of subscribers. So I decided to like sit down and talk to y'all for the one time. I'm back on my phone. I actually woke up at like 5:12. I think it was 5:12. I don't know. I posted on my Instagram. Follow my Instagram. It's down in the description. But I posted at like 5 o'clock, early 5 o'clock in the morning. Started working on my computer, you know, trying to put out a decent video for y'all. Pretty decent video for y'all to watch and enjoy and stuff. But yeah, first I got to get this video out the way. My voice is low key like tripping. I don't know, but I'm not that sick no more. I feel way better. As y'all saw by the thumbnail and the title, I'm not gonna be hooping no more. I can't play basketball no more. Y'all seen the clips of me before, you know, I used to do a little something. I used to, you know, drop a couple of points, you know what I'm saying, get a couple of boards. I wouldn't say I was like a GOAT or nothing. Well, if you see me play, comment down how you think I played 1 out of 10, you know. Keep it real, bro, because like at this point, it don't really matter. Without further ado, we just gonna hop straight into this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Road to 2K. We hit 1.2K earlier. I've been gaining like 10, 15 subs a day type, so keep that up, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Thank you for that. Road to 2K is coming soon. Don't forget to like the video for more videos like this, like more on a personal level, you know? I ain't gonna get too personal, but like to the point where you know like what I'm going through and stuff. And don't forget to share this video, especially if you go to my school, like share it because everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people been asking me like, why do I stop playing basketball? And I usually don't be knowing what to say. So I'm gonna have my mom come in later in this video and help me, like, you know, cause I don't really remember. But you'll see why I don't remember, but just stay tuned to all that. But I got BK, you know what I'm saying? Got a Burger King drink. It's Sprite. I had it this morning. And then I got some of this ate up, what's this place called? Oh, it don't even got a name on it. It's some Japanese place that I be getting food from at the mall. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna hop straight into it. Alright, so as y'all seen by the clip before, I used to play basketball. I started off when I was 9, 3rd grade. I used to be one of them dudes, like, I used to just pick up the ball and like curl up and then wait till everybody just come and snatch it out of my hands. Everybody just gonna snatch it out of my hands and I'd be salty. I'm like, bro, why are you taking the ball from me? Like, let me shoot. And I remember my first bucket. I was on the same team as Tyler. It was from YMCA, it was 9 through 11. He was 11 and I was 9. So, you know, he was eating. Like, basketball came natural to him, you know. Me, I had a lot of work to do. But my first bucket, I remember, it's like, say, how do I explain it? Say the hoop is like right in front of me, like, say the hoop like right here, like right in front of me. Now Tyler, he get the ball on the right side wing, right? Hooper's picture, right side wing. Remember, he got some big old goggles with a little head, with a, I don't know, I think he had like a Booth flat top, no cap. So he drove to the right, went like this, under the hoop, passed it to me. Now I'm in the front of the hoop, I get it now. Like, I used to just throw it up with 2 hands, and I threw it up. And I made it. And I remember that was my first bucket because my auntie from Maryland was there. My mom recorded it on her old phone, but of course it's gone. Because everybody done upgraded to these. Well, she upgraded to a new Android and stuff. But that was my first bucket. And then I started liking basketball ever since. Fast forward, I played 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, straight, and 8th grade, straight grinding, like, nothing but basketball. Like, basketball 6 days out the week type. Like, take a week off for the first week of summer, and then we go straight back to it. Then we take breaks if we go on, like, vacay or something. I've been grinding since straight everyday type since from 3rd grade to 8th grade. Then I started messing with YouTube. Now this happened. This is how it all started. 7th grade, we were in practice, and I remember this day because it was the first time I ever caught a cramp. It was in practice. 7th grade, we was in practice. We was in the old gym. Now everybody was lined up on the baseline. I'm on the right side of the gym, so I had a ball in my hand. Not everybody was dribbling, but like 2 or 3 people was dribbling with the ball going back and forth, like just running down and back because we had to make free throws and we kept missing. And we was like playing around. We was doing cartwheels while we was like running. If you was on the 7th grade team, you know. But one time I tried to take off like super fast, and we was running a lot at this point. But it was cool because like no one was catching cramps. Everybody was like conditioned and everything. But I tried to take off my left foot, and my leg just got like tight. And I was like, "What is this?" And I fell to the ground. I started holding my leg. It's like, "Yeah, you got a cramp." And I was like, "A cramp? What is this? How a cramp feel?" Because I couldn't move. Like I was scared to walk and everything. But that's how everything started. I'm gonna just say that right there. That's what triggered everything. You know. Ever since then, I've been catching cramps basically every time I play. Like every time I play, every time I ride my bike a lot, every time I run a lot, like basically every time I do something active besides like skating or something. But I didn't skate at the time. So yeah, fast forward to 9th grade. Now 9th grade, y'all know is when I started getting into YouTube. That's because I knew something in my head told me that basketball was not gonna be like Something told me that basketball was not gonna be my thing. And I kept getting injured, and it's like it was always something wrong with me. And, you know, I didn't want to make it seem like I'm just saying it just to say it so I can get out of practice or not play. Like something was really wrong with me. I didn't know what it was though. So I keep catching cramps and stuff. 9th grade, come I start YouTube. YouTube is cool. I'm still hooping because I don't know if I really want to do YouTube for sure. And then coming into summer, first day of summer, I go outside, ride my bike, catch a cramp. Had to go to the hospital for the first time. Now my brother had to go to the hospital the first time. He caught cramps too, because like he was so dehydrated. They had to put like 2 IVs in him. I think it was 2. They had to put some IV in him. So I'm gonna just say that. And then it started happening to me. Then I went to the hospital. You know, that's the first time. I'm like, all right, that's cool. It happens. It's normal. I'm guessing. So I started drinking more, started stretching more, and all that stuff. Fast forward, I go outside again. Now, I waited like a minute. Like, last summer was like the summer I spent the most time in my house. Like, I barely went outside last summer, which caused something that I'm going to tell y'all about further in the video. On the Tuesday. Boom, we back. I feel like I'm fully recovered and everything. Now, here comes the season now. This year, I wasn't going to play basketball, but something told me, like, just do it for the fun and everything. So I was like, all right, why not? Now, the first day was cool. This was during trials. First day was cool. Second day was cool. Now, the 3rd day is the day I caught a cramp in tryouts. Now, at this time, I didn't call cramps basically every day. Like, when I do something every time. So I'm like, I'm not used to it, but like, I know when it's going to happen. So I sat out for the rest of the tryouts. Ended up making the team. I'm like, all right, cool, we at practice. Now, a week after, I say like a week or 2 into like practicing before the season, we go, it's a new gym and it's an old gym. We go in the old gym to play with the freshmen. Like because we play varsity and we play freshmen. So varsity can get us better and we can get the freshmen better. Eventually, we playing the freshmen in the gym. Now, the freshman coach practices is very competitive, so we doing like a lot of one-on-one drills, a lot of like going up and down the court, trying to glass people, chase downs and all that. And it's time for us to scrimmage. Now, when it was time for us to scrimmage, like right before we was doing like, it was like a 5-on-5, but it was like half court. No, it was 4-on-4, but it was half court before we do a scrimmage for like a little warm up. So we actually playing though. So when we was playing, I jumped up for a rebound. I had caught a cramp in my left leg, my left calf muscle. I sat down for a minute. I'm like, all right, it's just a regular cramp. It ain't nothing too serious. So it go away. Now, when it go away, I waited. Like, usually when it goes away, I sit down. Like, I don't do nothing else. But I go away. It go away. And something just told me, like, I'm trying to hoop. Like, I'm trying to hoop. So, like, I go back out there. And, like, at the time, we were losing. I'm sorry, but, like, I got to put that out. I can't leave nothing out. I was trying to beat around the bush. I'm not even going to leave it out. At the time, we was losing. So I come in there, try to get a rebound, and I caught a cramp in my right leg. And that's when I knew. I was like, I'm done. I can't do it. I knew I was done. I caught a cramp in my right leg. And then it ended up going from my right to my left. And then it came in both of my calf muscles. And then I felt it like travel up my leg. Like, I don't want to like, I'm trying to help y'all visualize. Like, my leg is like this. All right, my knee is like this part, the right angle, where the angle cross. It went from my calf all the way up here to the side of my knee, right to my thigh. And that did it on both legs. So it did it on both legs, and all I remember after that is I told the coach to call the ambulance, and they called the ambulance. And they called the ambulance, right?
Ambulance! Where the ambulance? Why the man body still right there? Ain't supposed to be laying there. Call the damn ambulance!
And I really don't remember what happened after that. I remember I caught a cramp. Like, the cramp actually started traveling up to, like, right here. And then it moved, like, to my heart. And they say, like, I don't know. I can't remember. I'm about to call my mom real quick. Because at this point, I don't remember. So I'm about to get her to see. Because people told her what happened. People told me what happened. But, like, I still don't remember to this day. So I'm about to call her in and have her tell y'all how it was. All right, so I was telling them about why I'm not hooping and what happened in the after the ambulance thing. Well, in the ambulance, when they put me in the bed. That's all I remember so far.
What do you mean?
Remember when I was in the gym and they put me in the bed?
Well, how much do you want
What do you mean?
to be told, or
Like, what did you see when I was going into the ambulance?
okay, well, when I arrived.
I told them about the part when before and everything.
Okay, well, when I arrived at the on the scene, Taryn his eyes was closed, and I noticed that he just kept saying, you know, rub my legs, because he was experiencing a whole lot of cramping all over the body. I noticed on the monitors that his blood pressure was 178/98, and his pulse was 102. So it was elevating, and by him having, he usually doesn't have a blood pressure that
I
high.
didn't want to give him that.
His blood pressure.
I didn't want to give him that yellow piece of popcorn.
Oh, usually if a person of his age, his blood pressure even now is usually runs like 98/57 is really, really low. So for him, he was experiencing going into cardiac arrest.
What is that?
Which is a heart attack.
Oh.
So when we got to the ER, of course, they rushed him in. They thought he was dehydrated, because that would be the logic sense, because he does play basketball. He's at basketball every day for 3 to 4 hours after school. That would be the thing. But he had only played or practiced for only an hour and a half before this happened. So they figured out he wasn't dehydrated. But they did some extensive testing on the heart, and at the time they didn't know what was going on, so we were recommended to a neurologist. In the meanwhile, we went to a neurologist.
That was a Chinese dude?
Yeah.
That told us nothing.
Yeah, a neurologist was basically recommended because Terrence's CK levels in his muscles were over 1,200, and the average CK muscles, it should be between 2 to 300, which was really high for him. It was breaking down his muscles. That was what was causing the cramping. In the meanwhile, we went to go see his.
That night that we went, I got sick. And I don't know how.
What do you mean?
I threw up.
When?
Because I was mad. Remember? I was mad and I got home. I ate them chicken fingers and fries. And I threw up.
Yeah. He got really, really sick. He did get sick that night. He was throwing up really bad. Just really was going through a lot of emotions because his body had went through trauma. And the trauma was for about 4 to 5 hours. It wasn't something that that just happened in an hour and he was okay. It wasn't like that.
Oh, the doctors didn't tell us nothing.
Right. They really didn't. Only thing they told us is that the CK levels were up at over 1,200 and that his that they didn't know what was going on with the heart. That's why they had recommended us see a heart doctor as well. So in the meantime, that following Monday, I kept him home from school. That following Monday, we went to go see his pediatrician, and she was really worried about the CK levels. That's why we seen the neurologist for the muscle mass, and she was worried about diabetes because diabetes runs in his dad's side of the family. So she was worried about the diabetes on his father's side of the family. And she was also concerned with fibromyalgia because that's on my side of the family. And because he has been dealing with these muscle issues basically for about 5 months. Over the summer, the summer?
It started 7th grade.
Well, it really got worse this past summer because I kept asking him, why are you not going outside and chilling with your friends and stuff like that? And he's like, my muscles hurt. Oh, and of course his doctor said, oh, he's just stretching. It's just the muscle growth. Well, that was not it either. That wasn't it. So he had to get 8 tests done for the pediatrics.
The girl did not hit my vein. First she stuck me in my hand. Didn't get nothing. You see the vein. Wait. Yeah, you see the blue thing in my hand. Then she had to go on my arm. She was like moving it around.
She didn't know what the hell she was doing.
Yeah.
And I, like, during this time, like, he had to get 12 tests done. So she took 9 vials of blood. And before she got to his vein, I asked her, did she know what she was doing? Because she was pissing me off, kind of. And I told Taryn, you have a right to say no. Because if someone's, a nurse or a doctor stick you twice, you have a right to say no more. Get someone in here that actually knows what they're doing.
I just wanted to get it over with.
He wanted to get it over with. I wanted somebody to come in that knew exactly what they were doing. Most of the time, if you get a medic, they know what they're doing. But anywho, he got all this blood work done. And in the meanwhile, he still was experiencing throwing up, nausea, headaches, leg cramping. We also went back that following Saturday because he's like, okay, Mom, I'm gonna try to go back to my regular activity, which is skating. I'm gonna try to skate a little bit.
Bruh.
But before that, he still was going to basketball practice, not participating, but still because he's still on the team. He's still, just will go to practice.
On the roster.
He's still on the roster. So Saturday he goes skating and he comes in, and this is about 3 hours, but really wasn't skating as much, but he was skating, and he says, my chest is hurting. So I'm like, are you sure? It's hurting, Ma. It's hurting bad. So of course, this is at 11:30 at night. We rushed to ER again. So again, they did a EKG, they did a X-ray, and they did 2 EKGs. The first EKG they did, she kind of ran out of the room, and I was like, okay, something's not right. So they came back and they took another one. So they sent the EKG to the pediatrics cardiologist, which is a heart doctor. And they come back about 2 hours later and say, okay, well, everything is okay. We see a irregular heartbeat. And he still was having the chest, the tightening of the chest was still going on. And
I felt like I had something in my throat.
Yeah, he kept saying, "Oh, I got something in my throat," and I'm like, "Okay, well, we'll just load up on some Halls until they tell us what the blood test was gonna say, what was going on with him."
This was like a month ago, by the way.
Right. This was it, but this was still going on. Has it been a month? It's been about 6 weeks. Still experiencing throwing up, nauseous. He's still experiencing all of this. The doctor come back on that Monday and says, okay, we found a irregular heartbeat. And they also said that he was low on vitamin D. That,
you got it?
What?
That means I'm not in the sun a lot because I didn't go outside that summer. So that affected that. And they gave me a pill. It's a big pill. Would you say it's a big pill?
No, it's not that big.
It was a fat pill. It was a gel pill. And I don't like taking pills. I don't like taking pills.
You don't.
So
It wasn't big.
it was cool for a minute, but every time I took it, I felt sick again.
Well, the first time he took it, he was like, I'm not feeling good again. It was like maybe an hour later. He's like, I'm gonna lay down. I'm like, you just got home from school. How are you laying down? What's going on? I don't feel good. And then he threw up. We still not knowing that it was this vitamin D pill. Plus, they said he had the irregular heartbeat and his CK levels went down slightly. Another thing that the neurologist told us, which was really alarming, is that Taryn was going to experience, he was going to continue to experience this. This was not something that was going to just a one-time deal. Mind you, over the summer, he had experienced something like this when he went play basketball and he went swimming. And this one was not as dramatic as this one or traumatic, but it was still effective. And it was effective where he wasn't going to go bike riding and swimming again. Because we ended up in the ER for 6 hours that particular time. So,
this is a long video.
It is. You just gotta cut it. He took the vitamin D the first night, and an hour later he threw up. He was nauseous. He wasn't feeling good. I think I kept him home the next day because I'm like, okay, you just got, because the vitamin D that was prescribed to him was 50,000 milligrams because they're trying to cover everything that he had missed.
I took it once a week.
He took it once a week
Tuesday.
on a Tuesday. So, 2 days later, he felt better.
What week we at?
We're
the first week of the vitamin D or something?
Yeah, we're in the first week of the vitamin D.
Oh,
okay,
God.
The second week of the vitamin D,
it basically repeated.
It repeated again. And he was like, again, Ma, I don't feel good. And this time I made him go to school. I'm like, you'll be fine. I made him go to school. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did anyway. And yeah, because, testing, everything is going on. So he came home and just basically got in the bed and was like, I don't feel good. I feel horrible. He wouldn't eat. During this process,
I lost 19 pounds in a week.
Yeah, in a week. Not a week.
Yes,
it's like 2 weeks.
Mom, it was a week.
Exaggeration.
Listen, the first week I was 159. Went to the doctor like 2 days after that. I was like 150. And then after that, I went to Trayvon house and the scale said 130.
That doesn't always work.
140. 140.
In a 2 week period of time,
I wasn't done.
He.
No, go ahead.
He had lost like 19 pounds because he was afraid to eat, because every time he ate or smelled something, he got sick on the stomach and he threw up. Literally, he threw up. So it was hard to find something to eat that would stay down. We tried soup, we did crackers. He just was afraid to eat, and which is understandable. Okay, so we're second weekend, same thing happened. And we didn't really think that it was the vitamin D. We just thought maybe his body was just reacting to all the trauma that was still going on with the heartbeat, with the CK level still being a low. So third week, and literally soon as he digested the pill, within 20 minutes, my other son Tyler called and said, "Mom, he's throwing up again. He's throwing up pretty bad." And
this the third week?
This was the third week.
No. Third week, see, you got it wrong. Third week, I took the pill and it got stuck right here. Because I didn't take the fourth one.
Right.
So it got stuck right here. Right. And I went to the kitchen. Oh, you told me he called you in the house?
Yeah.
I thought you were on the phone. I said, you got that.
No, I was here. And we figured that it was the vitamin D. It was too much of the milligrams. Because by him not being able to eat, even though it is a vitamin, it's still a high dose. I take vitamin D every day, and it's only 5,000 milligrams. He was taking 50,000 milligrams. And I guess because of the non-eating, and he's not being able to hold any food down, it just instantly made him sick. So Taryn comes to his dad and I that Sunday. Well, actually, he was saying it on Friday. I don't think I'm going to play. And I admit I was a little disappointed because I really like to see my baby play.
I'm supposed to be cleared that week.
As you'll see when he show you some of the videos.
I already did.
He's really the bomb. Like he's really good. He's a shooter. He had to get cleared. He didn't get cleared until this was maybe 6. We're like, even though it took 2 weeks for them to give us the vitamin D pill, it was another 3 weeks before we got the vitamin D. So now we're going into basically the 6th week of him not playing. And that's when he got cleared. But when he got cleared on that Monday, that Sunday, he says, and he texts his coach and said, "I'm not going to play due to my health reasons." And it was a little disappointing at first, but I get it because it was devastating to have experienced that, not only just for him, but just with his peers, and everybody is so concerned. And I just want to put this out here. I want to thank all the basketball moms and all of his friends that rallied around him, that called, that text. I'm still getting basketball moms coming up to me asking, is he okay? Because everybody loves.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
You know, I just want to say thank you because I appreciate all the text messages, all the, that we still continue to go to the basketball games. Terrence still continues to sit on the bench. His coach did allow him to do that because this was not his fault that this happened. And plus he has a good rapport with his coaches. So I just want to say thank you all for your genuine concern about my son. This year we do have to sit out. We don't know what the future may bring, but we're open, to him playing his junior year. We just trying to make sure that this year that he's on track.
What are you doing, dude? What? That's it? That you done?
I think I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah.
Anyone you want to shout out for the one time? I was trying to get him in the camera, but
you have to show him.
Ace. I can't. He not coming up here.
Come here. Right here. Come here, Ace. Look. Come right here. Up. There we go.
Here.
Look, Ace and Pool.
Here, guys.
Look up, Ace. Look, Ace and Pool. Look, you see he's great. Ooh. Boy, you better not drop this $400 camera. You crazy.
It's $400. They got a shield on it.
Right here. Come here.
They say he got so much bigger since they saw him before.
Oh, yeah. He's huge. Look, Ace. Come back.
The camera shot.
Hi, Ace.
I think he know when it's a camera
He do.
on.
He be tripping. Come here.
He always run.
Come here, big boy.
Yeah, though.
Come here.
That's basically the end of the video why I'm not playing this year. Or maybe next year at all,
No, we're going to play next year. We're just sitting out sophomore year. Right, Ace?
All right.
You see Ace and Boo. Yeah. But yeah, that was basically a huge decision, because it wasn't something that he just decided right after this happened. It was more like 6 weeks of contemplating back and forth if I'm gonna play or not.
And that's why I haven't been uploading on YouTube at all. A lot. How you gonna get up? It ain't nothing. That's why I haven't been uploading on YouTube at all. That's why I took like a month break. But you know, I'm back. And plus, I'm about to get a new computer, so y'all know how that's gonna go.
You think so?
I bet $1.
It's not
Bet $1. Bet $1.
He thinks he's gonna get a new laptop every year. Not happening.
I asked for it for 2 years.
He had one. He has one. It's not the one that he wanted, but he does have one.
They know about the computer.
Right, Ace-a-Boo?
Yep. But yeah, that's the end of the video. You know, if you like the video, don't forget to like the video. Let's aim for how many likes should we get? How many likes should we get?
I think we should get over.
Don't say like 7,000.
We should get maybe about. I want to say about 100 to 200 likes, only because.
This ain't Instagram.
Hell, 50 likes. I say this because every mother should look at this video due to health issues with your teenage son that are in sports. Please don't take for granted when they say to you, or even a doctor come to you and say, oh, this is just a growth spurt. True enough, Taryn grew from 5'9" to 6'1" in a matter of a summer. But it was not only his body stretching, because even with the issues with the heart, we were told, oh, his muscles or his chest is just expanding. That was not the case. So when your son is, you know, they do go through growth spurts or whatever, and, you know, they do lay in the bed a lot. But when they're constantly telling you that they're hurting and that something is wrong, and every time that they do physical sports, please go and get their vitamin D levels checked. And all vitamin levels, but vitamin D especially, because African Americans are low already in vitamin D, because we don't have to sit out in the sun because of our skin pigmentation. Also get their CK levels checked, because that can also cause a breakdown in the muscle mass in the body. So if we can get 50 likes, hell, 100, hell, 1,000 would be great, but...
She said all that for 50 likes.
No, we're doing
gave
all
a
this
life lesson for 50 likes.
We're doing life lessons for 500 likes. So, you know, moms and dads, just make sure that your athlete is healthy. And go with your gut. Go with your instincts when it comes to your son actually telling you, or your son or daughter telling you that they're hurting and they're not feeling good. Don't take it for granted.
You done.
I'm done.
100%.
I'm 100% done.
All right. Thank you. Because I wouldn't have put all that in there.
Yeah, it was a lot going on. It was a little bit more going on to the story that we're just not going to go into detail, because there was a whole lot going on. It was a lot of the back and forth to the ER. I think we went to ER how many times?
We went 6 times in 1 week.
It wasn't a lot.
I don't know.
Because we were trying to figure out what was going on, and back and forth to his doctor like 3 times. You know, it was quite a bit.
Well, yeah. That's the end of the video, you know. Don't forget to like the videos. Aim for 50 likes, as she said, or 5,000. You said 5,000 or 500? Oh, aim for 500 likes. And yeah, share this with your friends and let them know, especially if you're at my school, because y'all been asking a lot.
Yeah. We had a lot of kids asking, and the parents asking what took place.
Yeah, that's it. Swanzy Gang. Wait, what did I say at the end of my videos? Do you watch my videos?
I love them.
Do you watch it to the end?
Oh, to the end.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Stop licking my foot. All right, what do I say at the end of
If you like the video, don't forget to like.
No, after that.
If you like the videos, upload it or send it to your friends. Have your friends come.
The last 3 words.
Don't forget to subscribe.
It's 7 words.
I don't know. Don't forget to subscribe to this T Swanzy Gang. If you like it, tell your friends about it. Have them come watch us.
Nice try. Nice try.
Almost. I watch all of them.
No, it's not almost. The last word I say is Swanzy Gang and No Gang. We out.
No, yes, Swanzy ain't no game. We out.